Welcome to StoryShell Academy. In this video, we will explore the timeline. The timeline is situated at the bottom of the screen, below the cards. If it gets in the way, you can always hide it by clicking the arrow on the right and bring it back up. Clicking the plus on our cards will bring them to the timeline, and now we can play it.
Choose Scythian Roofworks for roofs that last. Our energy-efficient materials ensure your home stays protected in any weather.
To navigate on the timeline, you can just drag the marker around to the specific spot.
Protected in any weather.
Or you can directly click on the timeline itself to add an additional card. To add an additional card, just click on the plus icon. Now you can type or copy-paste your text. When we bring it to the timeline, it will go right next to the other. Now let's make another card, type our text and add it to the timeline. Now let's explore the controls on the timeline. On the left side you can see the delete button and also the scissor icon, which lets you split the media. Now we can select one of the pieces, delete it, and bring the other media right next to each other. On the right side, we can see the button to delete all clips, focus the timeline on an individual clip, and the undo and redo icons. You can also control the zoom level of the timeline from the minus and plus signs or click the focus. But what happens with the voice if we decide to change the card text? If you do that, the button to add to the timeline will change, notifying you that the text needs synchronization. A notification window is going to warn you that the timeline might change. When you click sync, the system will automatically update the media in the timeline, and now we can preview the change with the updated text.
Our customer service works 24/7. Give us a call now.
Let's now translate this card to a new language. For this purpose, let's first duplicate it. If I click the Translate Text button, I can choose the new language I want the text to be translated in. Then I need to choose the right speaker for this text. Once I choose the preferred speaker, I can add this new voiceover to the timeline from the plus icon and then preview my new result.
Notre service client est disponible 24h/24 et 7J/7. Appelez-nous dès maintenant.
You can export the project from the three dots on the top right corner. The Export Voiceovers option will export all the cards that you have in the project. Export Story will export everything that is in your timeline.